kind of badass.
So you're telling me you find that weirder than anything Luke Cuomo did?
No. Well, that was well, I should have just looked at the wall and went, Luke, I don't know. Remember what he did weird? He warmed up, like, Now,
I was thinking
he
more like
warmed up.
drinking pee and shit.
Yeah, well, no, that's not. That's his life. That wasn't.
Oh, that's not. Oh, you're saying life,
He's
not
saying
the fight.
any
Yeah.
fight is.
Oh,
like,
fight
well,
stuff,
yeah,
not
yeah.
like life weird.
Like you were saying, fight stuff, like,
Yeah.
Oh, not pre-fight. You're thinking
Life
pre-fight.
stuff.
I was thinking weird, like.
No, I'll give you a good Luke Como story since you guys are into like stories and
Yeah, of
all
course.
that stuff. So obviously he gets to the finals, the finale. He's on the show. They think he's crazy. It's already
Right.
he's facing his bed to the north to get the chi coming in. He's doing. I don't know if you ever see this. Did you ever see that episode that season? No, you got to watch it.
Yeah.
So they've already designated him that he's nuts, but he's a likable guy. He's lovable. So they had a thing where I guess you couldn't, you had they come in at the time that, you could bring banners and stuff like we were talking last week with the sponsors, but they would always check everything and sometimes they'd block crap out. They'd have to, so you had to wear certain shorts. You couldn't do any, you couldn't bring your own shit. So I don't even know that. It's season 2, so
Right.
we're kind of, it's like growing pains on the job. So he makes his own shorts because he likes sewing and, and you weren't allowed to do that. And we're getting ready to go out and Bert's like, you got to change your shorts. No, I'm not changing. So now it's like, it's a standoff. Luke, you have to change this. He goes, Bert, don't take it personal. I can't change.
Don't
Right.
take it
So now,
personal.
but you know what it's like to be in the,
Right.
like, you hear the music playing
Yeah, sure.
and it's getting Bert's like, Luke, I'll never forgive you. So Matt goes, Bert, you saw the show. He's fucking nuts. He's not taking the short. Like, it's nothing, blah, 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 blah. He's not taking those shorts, so I'll cancel the fight. Cancel the fight. The shorts ain't coming off.
Jeez.
So he goes out. He's not taking the shorts. So I remember Matt having to jump in there. Oh, he fought in the shorts.
This is the greatest stand.
We gotta get a picture of that.
He fights Stevenson, and I'm probably downplaying the story. Burt was like screaming at him at one point. Burt
Watson.
and everybody loves Burt. So now
Yeah.
we feel bad. I'm like, Luke, take the shorts off. And then Matt's going to Burt. Burt, he's nuts. He's not going to do it. You're not like talking to a normal guy. And he goes out. He fights Stevenson. I think he loses. It's definitely a close fight. I don't know if it was a split or maybe unanimous. I don't know, but it was close. It comes down to like probably the last minute of the fight. And it was such a good fight that Dana came in the thing and he said, "Don't worry about the shorts." That was the moral of the story. He says, "Don't worry." I mean, if the fight would have sucked, he probably would have never had another fight in the UFC. But the fight was good. And he said, "Don't worry." And then I called Luke. I told Bert, "Come here." And I made everybody apologize to each other. This isn't good. We're squashing this thing. That's it. Luke said he was sorry. Bert accepted. And I go, "Wow, this is crazy." Yeah.
This
He
is
was,
crazy.
but I mean, you have to know it wasn't like we were in the back with an hour to go.
Right. Music's playing.
It is. We're down to like 2 minutes. I mean, and I don't even know how he's going to even change the shorts at this point. But, and you got to remember, while Bert's talking to him, Luke has a mask on. So he's not even talking to him. He's talking to a guy behind a mask. I mean, it was actually...
Wait, I want one more Luke story.
Yeah.
Did he not eat after weigh-ins?
Yeah, I know. He's
Incredible.
He weighed in. Underweight too. I remember it was like for a 170-pound fight. It was
170
like
fight. He's fighting a guy who's a huge 170. Probably came in about 195. I think the guy's name was Tandem McCrory. I mean, he was a big dude.
Yeah.
Big dude.
And I think Luke came
He's
in that
fighting
fight at like
170.
167.
He probably weighed about 164. So back then you weren't weighing in your shorts. You could weigh in sweatpants. So he puts ankle weights on to get him up to 170. Right? Because he's balls deep into whatever stupidity he's doing with the diet. And he puts ankle weights on so he gets up near 170. Because if there's more than like a 7-pound thing, they won't even let the fight go on.
It was still under, though.
I think he was still
like
under.
I remember it being like 167 or
And
160.
what did he do? What did he do to rehydrate? He fasted. He didn't even
drank
eat.
his own urine.
So he probably won. The other guy comes into the fight at like 195, maybe 200. I mean, the guy was huge. Luke came in at like 161.
And he still did good in that fight.
No, he lost the fight.
He lost the fight.
He got
I would have
taken.
died. Could you imagine?
He got taken down.
He got taken down.
Right.
Yeah,
The
but
guy was
Ray,
mauling him.
could you imagine if you fasted for days and then tried to fight?
Oh, no. But fasted after the
After the weigh-in.
weigh-in.
This is a sport
Yeah.
too.
When most people do the
hydrating
opposite.
up.
Yeah.
This is the best sport
So
in the world.
this
I
is-
just for stories like this is incredible to me. This is insane.
Oh, no, this is crazy.
Absolutely
That's
insane.
why I wanted to bring that one up. I
Yeah.
was like, that to me is always the craziest because all I want to do after
Well,
I weigh in is
the
eat.
weirdest part of it all, he sees nothing wrong with it. Like,
No, he's a perfect.
he doesn't get it. Like that's the problem with the whole
Yeah, well,
thing.
that's
is
What's wrong with that,
most
right?
people like
Yeah.
that.
Ray, you never want to give up a 35-pound difference to your opponent? What are you talking about?
And I'm telling you,
You think you're like Steve, just fighting the absolute division, fight monsters,
Oh,
not care about weight
congratulations,
classes,
Steve, by the
Steve?
way. Yeah.
Congratulations on you winning the absolute
Thank
Yeah,
you,
we'll
division.
get that. I think how it goes too is he was crying after the fight when he lost, and I'm like, "What are you crying about? Are you crying? Are you crying because you know it was crazy that you fasted? Like I didn't even know
Right.
why you crying. Like you kind of self-destructed. You purposely put yourself in a deficit that nobody could overcome. Like I was confused. I really wanted to know, like, why the fuck are you crying? Like, because you know you made a mistake. Give me something.
Right.
I got
Then at
nothing.
least it would make sense, right? You're like, oh, I fucked up. I
Yeah,
should have
yeah,
did
right.
that. So
Give me
he's
some.
I can't believe I listened to that guy. Or did,
no, he.
Nothing.
Just nothing.
No.
There was other reasons that he lost that
fascinating.
fight. Maybe he didn't have his bed at the right angle when he was sleeping.
Exactly.
That might be it. Yeah.